Eagles Nation, what is up? All smiles. Dallas is so cooked if they lose one more game. I mean, we're 9-1. We just blew them out in Dallas. They lose one more game, we win. We get 10 wins. They get 6 losses. It's a wrap. So, I mean, basically, technically, the lucky number is 3 right now. The Dallas Cowboys have 5 losses and the Eagles have 9 wins, so 12 officially ices it. But I'm sorry, I just don't see the Cowboys running the table, especially with not having Ezekiel Elliott in the lineup, without Sean Lee on defense. Things didn't really work out their way this year, and the Eagles, though they've had their own injuries, have been able to rally, have been able to count on different guys every game, and have been able to win 9 games this season. And they have not lost a game in their division. They have not lost a game in the conference. The Eagles are the best team in the NFC. And, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that will result in a Super Bowl win, a playoff win, whatever. You still have to beat the matchup that's put in front of you. And in the playoffs, you're going to get tough teams. But right now, the Eagles have themselves positioned to win the division, make the playoffs, even possibly have a chance at getting the 1 seed, which clinches home field advantage. And you know how good they are at home. It's just a good team. It's that simple. This quarterback is legit. Carson Wentz. I mean, neither of the guys lit up the stat sheet tonight. Prescott, 3 interceptions and a fumble lost for a touchdown. Bad night for Dak Prescott. But Carson Wentz, I mean, you're not going to look at his stats and be like, oh, yeah, he really lit them up. But when he needed to make throws in that second half, when Jake Elliott was announced that he wasn't coming back in the game, they go down the field and score 2 times. I mean, 90-yard drive, big run by Jay Ajayi on one of the drives. And the bottom line is the Philadelphia Eagles are just a good football team. I mean, they come out, they adjust, they ran Dallas out of their own stadium. And, I mean, it was quite this sight to see. It was just you can't even put it in words how happy that must make Eagles fans. I know I'm happy, and that's your biggest rival, and you just made them look like clowns on national television in Dallas. I mean, it feels like the division's ours, and who knows? The sky's the limit with home field advantage for this team, in my opinion. So, I mean, it was a couple notes about the game, and then I'll end it out. Just wanted to post this because I haven't posted in a while, and, I'm feeling really good about the win. So, a couple notes about the game. I thought Ronald Darby played really well for our first game back. He defended the ball well. He had an interception, and but what I mean by defended the ball is that, he made a deflection. He came up and made tackles in pursuit of the ball. He stopped Des Bryant on a few of those screens fairly easily, and that's just showing how good he can be and going forward with this defense. Derek Barnett, I thought, looked really good. Really just an active player that never gives up on a rush, has moves, inside, outside, power. I mean, he's really becoming a complete defensive end and can do a lot of different things, and he's only 21 years old, I believe. I think he was 20 when we drafted him. I mean, this guy has such high potential, and that's what I love about this team, is that they have a lot of guys that they're molding, they're bringing along, and that aren't at the end of the road. And you obviously know Carson Wentz, a couple touchdowns in the red zone to Torrey Smith and Alshon Jeffrey. Alshon on 4th down because Jake Elliott couldn't kick. So Wentz, another big game for his MVP ballot. I think, my personal opinion, he stepped up. The opposing quarterback did not, and that's really my final thoughts of the game. I mean, one team stepped up and one team didn't. One team's season was on the line. So, great win for the Eagles. And fly, Eagles, fly. Bears up next at home in Philly. I know the link's going to be rocking, so get ready for a crazy atmosphere because everyone knows the sky's the limit for this team, and they're really getting confident and clicking, and it's just scary how many threats they have and how many guys, they can hit for touchdowns and Wentz can use, and then the defense is playing at a high level. So get rocking, get ready for the game, and enjoy it. I'll be back for the Christmas game, and I can't wait. Also, the Eagles play the Rams a week after they play the Seattle Seahawks, which is after they play the Bears. So we go Bears, Seahawks, Rams. I'll be at the Rams game out in LA. It's going to be awesome. Just pump it up, baby. Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly.